Welcome to another video in Planton Cloud Essentials video series. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to Planton Cloud CLI. So the goal of this video is going to learn basics of Planton CLI. And as part of achieving that goal, first we'll install the Planton CLI and then set up authentication to Planton Cloud from terminal when using CLI to perform operations. And then we'll also explore a few basic features of Planton CLI. Let's proceed and install Planton CLI. Planton CLI can be installed on MacBooks using Homebrew. Now I am on my terminal and at the moment I don't have Planton installed. So I'm going to install using the command that I showed you earlier. I run the command and I wait for a few minutes for brew to install the CLI. The CLI is installed. Now we are going to proceed to our next step of authenticating to the CLI. In order to log into Planton Cloud using CLI, run Planton auth login command. And when you run the command, a browser window will be opened and will prompt you to log in using your credentials that you have used while signing up. If you have used your Google account, we are going to use the same. We authorized the CLI to access Planton. Now we can close this window and go back to the console, and you can list the authenticated accounts using Planton auth list, and we see that the user account that we have used to log in is displayed. You can also log out using logout command, and after logging out, if you list there are no accounts, so again you have to log in using the same flow. Because we have already provided credentials in this browser, it did not prompt for login again. Now Planton auth list, so we see those accounts. So once we install and authorize, the next steps is to explore a few features on the CLI. Say for example, right now most of the features that are available on console are also available on the CLI, but there are a few features that are very exclusive to CLI that don't exist on the console because of the fact that CLI runs on your terminal and it has the additional context about your environment. You can create, update, delete any resource just the way you do on console app using CLI. First, let's go and check list of microservices that exist for Cookie Shop product. We see one microservice available on the console app. So let's list out the microservices using the CLI. As you can see, we are able to list the microservices, and similarly we can also do an update on the same microservice update, and then we provide microservice ID as input, and we are going to use this ID, and when you run the command, you will see that the resource is opened in the Visual Studio editor, and this experience is very similar to how you can use kubectl edit, and the resource structure is also very similar to what you see on Kubernetes, and you can make any changes that you would like to make right here, and then you can simply click on save and then close this window, and as soon as you close the window, the microservice gets updated. We can also list any other resource. Just I can do endpoint standard list. So these are the two endpoints that are available for this product. I can click on endpoints and I see that there are two endpoints available, and those two endpoints are here. So you can pretty much do every single operation that you see on console using the CLI as well. We learned how to install the app, we learned how to authenticate, we learned how to clean up the authentication using logout, and we have also explored how to list the resources. We also explored update operation. Hope this video helped you better understand Planton CLI. Thank you for watching.